So right now at the Lowery Institute, we are working with 5 capstone projects where we have 5 teams of students, about 8 students per team. We have a team focusing on HIV/AIDS, looking at the effects of stigma on HBCUs and trying to design better methods to educate people about HIV/AIDS. This is our HIV/AIDS team. Our HIV/AIDS capstone is comprised of students from Alabama State, University of Tennessee, Stillman College, Edward Waters College, and Clark Atlanta University, making it a truly diverse and national team. Conducting research, analyzing data, and trying to figure out solutions to key problems that are detrimenting our society.
We all are impacted by HIV/AIDS. We shall continue to come together in a campaign for awareness to eliminate AIDS in our communities and in the whole world.
Our Rising Change Agents are middle school students, and they attend a 2-week summer camp at the Lowery Institute, where we transfer a variety of different subjects around conflict resolution, activism, voting, all kinds of subjects that are related to the kind of work that we do here at the Lowery Institute. We took children on a tour of civil rights museums, and just to see the children engage, they could actually almost touch and feel and see the development of the civil rights movement. It was so impactful. Some of them even came to tears. Mrs. Evelyn Lowery was the one who really started the first civil rights tours. Children through adults, so it was very intergenerational, could go on these tours. At one point during the tour, they would actually place monuments that were significant points within things that happened in the civil rights movement. So that's where we got the idea of we really need to continue to take children to these various locations to have them see and feel everything, bringing the past into the future.
If you just knew what all happened in Birmingham, you just can't tell it all. You cannot afford to let that history die. We've got to keep it going. You don't find it in the textbooks always, so we must just perpetuate it among our children and adults too. Those of you who have not had the experience of learning and knowing what happened in the 60s, and it's just something to have to come and see it. A young man standing at the camera came last year, and he said, I just didn't know it was like this. It's nothing like coming and seeing it and meeting the people for yourself.
Amen.
So, Mimi's Pantry has been operational since 2016. The idea of a campus food pantry was actually thought up during our inaugural Change Agent Tank, in which a change agent named Malika Flowers thought up the idea of creating a food pantry for students across the AUC. Morris Brown College, Morehouse College, Spelman College, the Interdenominational Theological Center, and Clark Atlanta University. Any student without a full meal plan can use the pantry and pick up food here. We've been able to deal directly with students and help them address the needs they have, whether that's giving them a place where they could not have to make the difficult decision between picking books or tuition or rent or food. And so that's what Mimi's Pantry has been trying to provide since that day. The pantry is named for Mimi, Miss Evelyn Lowery, as her children and grandchildren and great-grandchildren affectionately named her. And she was a woman who was passionate about service and passionate about providing for the least of these. And we at the Institute believe food insecurity is a social justice issue, the same as Miss Lowery would have seen it. And it's our mission to provide healthy, nutritious options for these students, to provide for them what they need and address the needs that they have where they have.
May this Voters' Rights Museum serve not only as a living monument to house artifacts of the movement and of those persons and events of the past, but hopefully it will serve as an inspiration, a challenge and headlight to young people of this day, that they will go ye and do likewise in the spirit of the movement to help right the wrongs and help usher in a day when all God's children can have shoes and all God's children can have food to eat and can work with dignity and live in peace. Thank you.